Stream. You should say it.
What? Huh? Say
Yeah,
what?
You should do it. You
Oh,
should
oh. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a Friday Night Live.
Look, I can talk while I'm drinking water.
Hello, everyone. I'm Julia Child.
Hey, friends. Oh, gosh, that is so good. Ian bought these flavor packets that taste like the pineapple Dole Whip from Disney World.
Oh, it's so good.
And I have one in my water, and it is so good. Oh, my goodness.
It's so good.
My only regret is the water does not have a lid on it, so there's that.
That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
I'm just hoping I don't spill it. All right, so tonight I've got Ian hanging out with me. We normally play video games Friday night after my live, but I was like, hey, what are you doing? And he was like,
Nothing.
yeah. And I was like, you want to come on my live?
Sure.
And that's what happened. And then I said, do you want to be my Iron Man? And he said,
Sure.
Ian, in 2 weeks, we're going to be on a boat.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
I'm so excited. So excited. And I signed the contract with RGE for my next one.
What?
I know.
What is your next one?
March 2028. It'll be a 5-night cruise out of Fort Lauderdale to someplace warm, and that's all I'm going to say about it.
Ooh.
Until we are ready to launch. They don't have all the stuff up on the website yet, so they don't want to get flooded with the questions.
Yeah, fair.
Shelby said water with no lid in the sewing room. Bad idea.
Hey, at least it doesn't have coloring to it. It's clear.
Yeah, that's true. Unlike the fruit punch that I spilled when my sister was here.
Or my red icy thing.
Oh, you have red in
today.
there? Yeah. Okay, so this week I stopped in at So Chaotic in Winchester, Virginia. I love this store. There's a couple stores in Winchester that I just love. So Chaotic is one of them, and then Scrappy Apple is the other. Kathy from So Chaotic, I was going to say Scrappy Apple, but Kathy over
Used to be Scrappy Apple.
Yeah, she used to work at the Scrappy Apple, and now she started her own store. So I stopped in there on my way home from, I had to go to Winchester for work this week, so on my way home I just stopped in for a couple of minutes, and of course while I was there I had to buy something.
Of course.
So
You're required.
she has these wonderful promotions going on. She carries 3 of them. I'm just going to go to the overhead camera. If you buy a layer cake, she gives you one of 3 patterns. The third one I gave to Ian, so I don't have it here. But she gives you one of 3 patterns you get to pick that are from Carolina Moore. Hi, Carolina. And it uses only a layer cake. That's absolutely it. And so tonight I thought I was going to work on one of those. It looks like a really easy to sew project. I mean, if you study the blocks, you can kind of figure out what's happening there. I'm not going to call it the measurements here because I don't want to give this away, but it uses one layer cake and it does this thing, and we're going to put it together. And oh, by the way, she does have this pattern for sale on her website for only $5 for the PDF. So if you want to download the PDF and have a copy of this, super easy to to put together. I actually think I'm even going to be able to finish this on a live stream. But I feel like I say that every Friday night and then I don't always finish. So don't hold me to it. Don't hold me to it. Hey, Donna. Donna is at retreat in Michigan right now, and she is jumping into the chat. So is Day. I believe Day is with her as well. Becky says, I was so confused because it was labeled August 7th. Oh, shoot. I forgot to change the live stream to say August 15th or 14th. Oh, well.
Oops.
Yes. Sean is asking, did Carolina get to 100,000? Wasn't she super close? Yes, she did. I texted her earlier this week, and because I think I texted her when I got these patterns. I was like, oh my goodness, look what I got. And she replied back. She was like, oh, that's awesome. She's like, also, I'm making this happen today. And she was like, 99,987. So 99987. She was 13 away from 100K. And then about 2 hours later, she was like, I did it. She sent me a screenshot of the 100K. So I was very excited for her. All right. So what layer cake am I going to work with? Ian, do you want to guess? I'll hold this up. Look.
Oh, it looks like it's a Tula. I recognize that belly band or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Don't hit the stop button because I almost did that.
Oh, don't do that. No, don't do that.
This is the layer cake that I'm going to work with. It is Floral Reef from Tula Pink. And I was like, oh, I like this line. I'm going to get some of this because quite honestly, I was like, I really like this line. So Yas was selling it and I bought a 1 yard bundle of it and I got it here and Ian was looking at the layer cake. He's like, oh, now you have a layer cake and a Vegas strip of that. And I was like, I have a Vegas strip?
She forgot she got it. And honestly, I did too until I literally looked on the shelf behind you and was like, oh, wait, you also have a Vegas strip of that.
Yeah, right, yeah. Oops. So we'll have to do something with Vegas strips.
Oops.
I know they have free patterns on their website, but tonight we're going to be working with a layer cake. We're going to do a Carolina Moore pattern because we're going to celebrate her hitting 100,000 subscribers. And also, I got to take my ring off because it keeps flopping around so that the diamond is on the inside of my hand and it's driving me a little batty. So I'm just going to set them up here. Don't worry when I ask where they are later.
I'm going to be like, wait, I don't know where they are.
Wait, hold on. Let me tell you a story. Okay. Okay. So I have this plastic bin that has pre-basted hexagons in it that I use for working on EPP. Mm-hmm. And I bought 3 mini churn packs of Liberty of London fabric when I did the Michigan shop hop.
Right.
And while I was at my sister's house, I basted those all on 1-inch hexes. I had saw her friend was sewing together like a little table runner by just putting scrappy hexagons into it. And so I was like, oh, I want to do that with the Liberty of London fabric. I'm just going to make it scrappy and get it as big as I can. Well, I haven't worked on it in a few weeks. And so I went over to my hand project section and I pulled out my EPP stuff and I looked at it. I was like, well, these are all my notions and my pre-basted hexes, but I can't remember where the project bin is. And so I walked away from my shelves and I went to go set the box down. And when I went to sit down, I was like, oh, well, really quick, let me put these couple of packages of needles in this bin. So I open it up. And then, of course, while I'm doing that, I'm like, oh, but my Becca's box is right here. Let me consolidate everything, make sure that that's set up. And then I realized that the dividers in that sewing box I'm using not only have vertical dividers that are customizable, but horizontal as well. And I got really excited about that. So I completely rearranged the whole box. And then I get up to go sew the project. I can't find the project. I can't find the project. I went and looked on my shelves about 20 times. I even got up and went and got my husband and asked him to come in here and help me look because I was like, it's in one of these mesh bags. You got to help me find this mesh bag. So we pulled out all the mesh bags that are behind me multiple times. Wasn't any of them. And then I realized, fine, I'm just going to go watch TV. So I go sit down in the chair. I'm like, where's the TV remote? I couldn't find the TV remote. And so I was just like, okay, forget it. I'm just going to go back to cross stitch and I'm going to watch some more of my TV show. And I turned my head like this. Guess what I found? My project bag hanging right there on the long arm, 3 feet from my face. So I pick it up and I'm like, oh, okay, great. And then I pick up the box. Guess what I found?
The remote? Yeah.
20 minutes of my life I will never get back. Anywho,
Somebody in the chat, several people have actually asked about what are Vegas strips.
Vegas strips, and I can show you. They are a pre-cut exclusive to So Yeah out of Las Vegas. They buy yardage in-house. They bring it in-house, and then I believe they cut them. Maybe.
I think they do. I think they do cut them.
Oh yeah, because it says honey bun. So no, that's not it. They cut these in-house. So they buy the fabric, buy the bolt, and then they cut everything at 6.5 winches.
Winches. You've been watching too much of that American Horror Story.
I have. They're 6.5 inches, not winches. Anyway, that's what a Vegas strip is. I'll do something with those one day, but tonight we're going to be working with the layer cake. I did see a few people pop into the chat and said that they are excited because they're catching a live for the first time. So hello. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So there are some directions in here that are a little, you should buy the pattern for it. It's not just chop, cut, put it together. There's a little bit more going on. But for our purposes, we are going to chop, sew, and put it together. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab my, this. I'm going to grab my this.
I'm going to grab this.
And I'm going to start cutting these. I need one cut out of every one of these.
I'm going to grab this. I'm going to cut these.
I'm going to grab this. So I'm going to make one cut in here to create two different rectangles, a thinner one and a thicker one. And I'm going to cut through multiple at one time when I do this. I am not starching my fabric before I get cutting. You know what I can't do? I can't cut without a rotary cutter.
Well, that would be important.
I literally picked it up and carried it over here because I was working at my cutting station, and I don't put things back where they go.
Oops.
True story.
Got it.
Okay, I have it now though. No running with rotary cutters. All right, so somebody's referencing the 10.25-inch block from last week.
Yeah, they're asking if you had finished it.
I have not. I have not. I have not. I have not. I'm sorry. It's been a bit of a week. I intended to, but I've been fighting with the long arm again. So the long arm is doing this really weird thing where it moves, and then after like a few inches or sometimes less than that, it gives me an error message that says the USB cord has been disconnected, and it's frustrating me to no end. So the guy's supposed to come out tomorrow, hopefully, and get it resolved. I've got some things to do with the husband tomorrow. Really excited for our day date. So Ian has agreed to come over and babysit the long arm and wait for homeboy to show up.
Yeah, and you gotta get it done because the quilt on the long arm is the one we're taking to Alaska.
Yeah, I got that one finished. I got my Bargello finished. That's what I finished this week. I had to put everything else on hold so that I could get that done because it was supposed to be done months ago. And then I got it loaded on the long arm. And by the time that, like, I got half of it quilted, and now it's just stuck. I can't do anything else.
Do you know where mine is?
Why don't you tell everybody? I know where yours is.
Mine is waiting for me in Seattle.
Oh, well, okay. I was going to say something else.
Oh, yeah, no. Mine is in Seattle at the moment waiting for me. Somebody who is here right now has kindly offered to hold it for me.
Or keep it?
Yeah, well, she's not going to keep it. I'm going to tell her. I'm telling that right now. But she is holding on to it until I can get to Seattle. So technically, my quilt beat us there, and I will pick it up whenever we get there, which is less than 2 weeks away now.
I know, I'm so excited.
Can't wait.
Okay, so I have made the only cuts that are needed to my layer cake. I have a small rectangle and a bigger rectangle. Now I want to put these together so that they're scrappy. You can over-engineer this. Hi, Arlene. She says, by Becca, she is named Arlene after my grandma. I'm not sure what, oh, maybe it's hi? I'm not sure. Anyway, so I've got I want this to be scrappy. You can do this and totally over-engineer the whole process by going through and matching up exactly which two fabrics you want to go together. But I am not that person. And so the way I'm going to get my scrappy is I'm going to pick up the stack, separate it in the middle somewhere, and put that at the bottom. And now whatever I get that's next to each other, I'm going to join. The only time I'm not going to follow this is if the same two fabrics pop up next to each other, but I doubt that'll happen. So let's get started. I'm just going to stitch all of these blocks together right along this long edge with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Maybe, I don't know.
Alicia said my quilt is sleepless in Seattle.
She loves that movie. That and When Harry Met Sally. I'll have what she's having. I saw her type in the chat, reunited and it feels so good.
I can't wait to see my quilt because I haven't seen it in a little bit. And also, it has a ribbon on it now. So excited to see the ribbon.
That's just your way of bragging. Go
Yep,
ahead.
you're right. Humble brag.
I have a question. Why do you use the 12-inch? Hold on.
1.5.
One second. I saw it pop up. Let me just open this. Hold on.
I have it here. You want me to read it to you?
I know, but
okay.
Alicia's got text messages. I just want to have this open in case I miss
Oh,
something.
okay. Gotcha.
That's what it is. I didn't have her window open.
Oh.
I normally do the Google chat, but I don't see Mary here, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so you can read the question out loud, but at least this tight way I have it too.
Got it. Question was, Lori is asking, I have a question. Why do you use the 1/2 inch edge of your ruler to cut even more inches of fabric? Is it just a personal preference?
What? What are we talking about? I don't know that I understand the question.
I'm not 100% sure. Lori, help us out. Help us out.
Are you talking about why I just use the ruler right now?
Bernie says, I heard that long arms have a stitch regulator or computerized have a lot of issues. What's your take on that? That's a loaded question right now.
I'll just say this. Ruby has no computer stuff in her whatsoever because she was born before computers were a household thing, and I've not had any problems with her. The long arm, I've had Pro Stitcher on it for a year, or has it been 2 years? I don't know. Lots of problems.
Oh, she meant to say even inches. Where'd her question go again? I have a question. Why do you use the 1/2 inch edge of your ruler to cut even more, cut even, oh my gosh, I'm even. So
I think even instead of odd?
I think what she's asking is, I think she may have seen that you were cutting using the 1/2 inch line instead of the inch line.
Okay, let me show you what I was doing. Maybe this will answer her question. I'll pull this out of the way. Gonna need a piece of fabric to put under here, just so you can see what's up. Well, or maybe not. All right, so this is my ruler. It is a Quilter Select ruler, and when you're looking at it, it's got a couple of markings on it. First, you have the solid lines and then the dashed lines. If you are right-handed, meaning the numbers go from the right to the left, the 1/2 inch, or I'm sorry, the whole inch is actually indicated by that dotted line. The 1/2 inches are indicated by the solid line. That's if you're right-handed. Now, if you're left-handed, it's different. The solid lines, because if you look up there, the numbers go from left to right now for left-handed folks, right? So it starts 1, 2, 3. And for left-handed folks, the whole numbers are on the solid lines and the half-inch markers are on the dotted line. So it's reversed. The rulers are designed to be used by right-handed or left-handed people, so you don't have to buy your own set of rulers. All of their rulers have the same markings. If it's measuring from the right side, you're counting from the right to the left. The half-inch indicators are solid and the whole inch indicators are dotted. Flip that in reverse for left to right. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, she's saying half-inch line on the ruler. No, I
Yeah, yeah.
wasn't. I was cutting on the whole inch line on the ruler.
Yep. Yep. It
You may
looks
have
like
thought it was a half-inch line because it wasn't solid, and that's how other rulers are set up, but that's not the case with this.
Yep.
Your body language said it all. Oh no, what did I do?
It's always hard because we're 30 seconds ahead of
Yeah.
the live chat. So whatever happened 30 seconds ago, I can't hardly remember. It's like a goldfish sometimes.
TJ Wright Quilt says, I was inspired by Ruby and Sobeka and got a Singer 1955-301, and I named her Arlene after my grandma. She is fabulous. Awesome. Welcome to the club.
Jenna says, after watching Becca for years, she's a total math geek. Ruler cutting is natural. I say that lovingly.
It is. It is. Like, thank you. Thank you. My philosophy when it comes to rulers and cutting is to just get the ruler that works for your brain. And then once you understand how to talk to your ruler or how to listen to your ruler, aka how to read your ruler, you can do just about anything. I can do just about everything in my sewing room with my 8x12. I don't need anything else. I said just about.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Alicia. She does have calculators on her website.
I do. We haven't talked about those in a minute.
No, that's why I said it out loud. Sobeka.com. Head over there if you want to.
Oh, when I answered the question about the long arm is when my body.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, finish what you were saying. I interrupted.
Sobeka.com if you need help with binding measurements or block measurements or all kinds of calculators. Sobeka.com has all of your quilting needs and
with no
measurements.
ads.
With no ads. With no ads.
That's actually why I created them. It's not because those calculators weren't out there. The first reason was because I had to go to a bunch of different websites for all the different calculators. They weren't in one place. And then they just visually, they were overwhelming and there were ads and it wasn't easy to look at or read. And so my goal was to make visually appealing calculators that were easier to understand and have them all in one place.
And it worked.
Okay, and pro tip, if you save that website, oh, I can't use these two together. If you save that website on your phone to your home screen, it's almost like you have an app installed.
What?
I know.
What?
I know.
It's crazy.
Alicia said, I just redid the page. Well, go check out Alicia's work.
Oh.
Good night, Lori. Get some rest, girl.
Be well, Lori. I think that's Jerry Campbell, maybe?
Yep.
Says, Soya has a tutorial for a large potato chip single block quilt using Vegas strips. Your Tula Pink Vegas strips would make that a gorgeous quilt.
Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. I feel like I can do that in one sitting. Maybe. We'll see. What are you doing on your live stream Saturday or Sunday?
I am going to continue working on the. I pulled a fat quarter bundle off of my shelves that is.
I'm so proud that you did that.
I know.
I'm so proud that you actually pulled that off.
I looked over and I saw it and I was like, you know what? We're gonna cut the good fabric today. The good fabric today. So I cut into some very OOP, which stands for out of print Tula. In fact, I was literally just setting up the live stream as we were talking here. And so I will be working more on, what is the name of it? I gotta look at the name of the live stream.
Fat Quarter Frenzy, I thought
Fat Quarter Frenzy, yes, that's what it's called. So we'll be working on actually starting to sew the pieces together, because I did my homework this week, and Fat Quarter Fancy
That's what it is.
We'll be working some more on that one. Linda, Alicia, you need to look for an email from Linda.
Linda, look for an...
Linda, look for an email from Alicia.
Listen,
Alicia. Alicia, look for an email from Linda. Linda, Alicia, Linda. Done.
Oh my gosh.
When is our cruise? I'm cruising to the Bahamas next week. Well, we will not be cruising to the Bahamas. We're going in the opposite direction. And our cruise departs on the 28th.
I'm really excited.
Oh my gosh, I am too.
I still haven't got my rain jacket.
I did. I went to REI and got a rain jacket.
That's on the deck for tomorrow.
Sounds good. Get that hair out of your mouth. I'm also excited because when we get back, we're going to hang out in Seattle for a couple of days. Mm-hmm. Very excited for that.
And we just posted a form that you can fill out. Mm-hmm. And when you do, you'll be given the address for where we're going to be. It's open to anybody that wants to come. It is totally free. We've already got a few people coming. So if you want to come hang out with some quilty peeps, feel free to do so. The reason why we did it this way, Ian thought I was off my rocker, I'm sure. I didn't want to put the address out there in an image where the whole public could see. I just wanted to protect our safety a little bit. And so I made it a little harder to get the address. You have to sign up for it. We want to validate that you are part of you're part of the community. You're not a Nigerian prince who has $3 million. Like that's all. We're just trying to make sure nobody's
who needs me
scammed.
to send him $20,000 in order to get the $1 million that he has. Yep. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Alicia just put the form into the chat. So if you are in the Seattle area or are planning to be in the Seattle area, you can use that form to get the address and location and time. And
it'll be on Saturday, September 5th.
Yeah, Saturday, September 5th.
What time?
11 a.m.
Okay. Pacific time.
Pacific. Yep. 11 a.m.
No, it will not be recorded.
No, it will not. It will not. It will not.
The Fort Lauderdale cruise is March 2028. All the details for that will be coming very soon, but the guys are not ready to take on the barrage of questions that are going to come in. But I can tell you the cruise will be departing March 23rd, 2028. And I would be remiss if I did not allow a little bit of space for you to plug your Disney stuff, Ian. So go for it. I'm over here plugging my stuff.
Well, you're very kind.
Okay, stop.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. Okay, if you're not going to do it, I'm going to do it, dang it.
Coming up in March of 2027, March, because it's right after QuiltCon. I'm getting my day, like we have so much going on. My days are getting all mixed up. March 2027, Leo Ransom and I will be teaching in Orlando. We're doing a kind of Disney themed retreat where you can sew with Leo and I. We've got some really fun things planned. We've got Threaded Lines, who will be a pop-up shop. She's also going to teach some classes as well. And you can, thank you, Alicia. You're very kind for grabbing. She is on the ball. She grabs those links faster than I can think. Wow.
Well, you're also thinking kind of slow tonight.
That's true. That is true. You can.
Low bar.
Yeah, so you can retreat with us at Disney World. We're going to be staying literally across the street from Disney Springs. Leo's going to be teaching 2 classes, so he's not just teaching 1. He's teaching 2 of his portraiture classes. I can't talk. This is terrible. So you can do beginner and intermediate class while we're there, and then also your admission includes 1 ticket to one of the parks. So we're gonna go check out the parks, and you also get an Aliso M3 Pro iron and Kai scissors and all sorts of good things. So check that out. That's March 2027. And Alicia, thank you very much for popping that into the chat. offkiltercrafter.com/Orlando. Would love for some of y'all to sign up.
I need the honey bread recipe in all caps. Okay. Y'all, I had the recipes on my website, and I gave my website to Alicia to take over because I was like, okay, I don't have time to maintain it. So she maintains the website, and she was like, the recipes need to go. You're not a chef, you're a quilter. So she took all the pages down.
Blame Alicia.
Blame Alicia. However, get yourself a pen and a piece of paper, and I'll spew them out, and maybe Ian will type them into the chat for me.
Oh my God.
Or Alicia will, because she's super fast.
Alicia will.
You need 300 grams of water. You need 50 grams of butter. You need 100 grams of honey. You need 11 grams of salt. You need 544 grams of flour, and then 7.5 grams of bread machine yeast. And then you just bake it on normal in your bread machine.
We sure did, Alicia. You're welcome. She said, you threw me under the bus. Sure did. Sure did. We missed a question a little while ago. This is from... I am not sure how to break up that name, but they asked, Becca, do you recommend getting a 301 first or a 221 featherweight first as I collect vintage?
Okay, so it sounds to me like you're going to end up with both anyway.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Which one are you going to sew on more? That's your question.
Mm-hmm.
It looks easy. Put recipes back, please.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
No, but she's right. When she came, she didn't just take it off. She suggested it, and I agreed to it. So it wasn't really her fault. She was trying to make sure that the website was coherent and easy to navigate, and really told the story of what the brand was. So, like, it wasn't malicious at all. Yep, that's right, Alicia. 300 grams of water, 50 grams of butter, 100 grams of honey, 11 grams of salt, 544 grams of flour, and 7.5 grams of bread machine yeast.
Holly, this is the floral reef line from Tula Pink.
Yeah.
Well, blonde baby, I am going back. When are we going back? Well, that's Tisha, by the way. Tisha's in the chat at the moment.
Oh.
I recognized the username. She says, "Hi Ian, hi Becca, miss y'all. When are we going back to Disney?"
Tomorrow?
Oh. Yeah, let's just add that into the schedule of 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, going to Alaska.
Well, I know when you're going back.
Yep. Jonathan says, Becca, be like, beep, beep, get out of the way, Alicia.
I saw that. And Jonathan's going to be on the cruise.
Yes.
And I think I'm going to hear that multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
Beep, beep. Get out the way, ho.
This cruise is going to be so much fun. I am so excited.
Tiffany's going to roll in on her scooter. Beep, beep.
Yes, Penny. Yes, Tiffany is going on the cruise, and she's going to be on a scooter.
I know Mary's fretting about whether or not she's going to be able to make it. And I haven't heard from her today. And I'm hoping she can. I'm hoping things work out.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, her mom's just going through a really rough time.
I'm not laughing at that, I promise. I'm laughing at Alicia, who said, Jonathan more like, oh, look, a speed bump. It's Alicia!
I have open mouth insert foot disease, if you haven't noticed yet. I just open my mouth and say stuff, and I don't always mean it the way it sounds. And I don't even realize how it sounded until after the words came out of my mouth.
It's all good. It's all good.
I have a story.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know this story, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
When I first moved to DC, I would take the metro to work every day. I would go to my friend's apartment, and then we would get on the bus, take that to Pentagon City, and then if you're not in the area, Pentagon City is a mall, and in the basement of the mall is a food court, and then you walk through it to get to the metro station. Well, this one particular day, we decided to stop at the McDonald's to grab McDonald's breakfast before we hit the train. I wasn't awake. I'm not a morning person, first of all. I was not awake. And we get to the register, and this lady has a really thick accent. She takes my order,
Yep.
and she replies, after she's all done, she's like, have a good day. But she said it with a really thick accent. I didn't even know what was happening in my brain, but literally what came out of my mouth was, have a good day, literally trying to mimic her accent right back at her. And my eyes got big afterwards because I had no clue that that's where my brain was going. My friend was like, they're going to spit in your food. It's like, I don't blame them. I would too. Good day. Have a good day. Oh.
I always get really awkward when, like, you go to see a movie and they're like, thanks, enjoyed the show. And I'm like, you too. Oh,
I do that
wait,
too,
no,
yeah.
no, you're not going to see the movie. Okay, all right.
Oh, is Kelly getting a scooter too?
Yeah, Kelly is getting a scooter, so I'm like, do I foresee scooter races? I think so.
We're just going to borrow Kelly's and Tiffany's, and we'll see who goes down the hall faster. Well, although it's a ship, so you're going to have to go down hall A, and I'll go down hall B, and we'll see what happens at the end.
Well, they have a running track around the top of the ship, so.
Yes, yes. Say less.
Right, exactly.
Say less.
It is true.
Is Mary here tonight?
I haven't seen her in the chat.
She's probably with her mom.
Yeah, that's my guess.
I would guess. I would not expect her to be here tonight. So, I do need to give her a phone call.
Patricia, yes, it will be Alaska. That's where our cruise is going, is Alaska.
My mind boggled at the metrics. I'm an imperial girl. Hey. Oh, you could make a song about imperial girl, like material girl. An imperial girl. Living in an imperial world.
Tisha said, and Becca will run you over, not on purpose, but it'll happen. You're getting the stink eye, Tisha. Debbie,
Listen,
it's so exciting. It's so exciting.
You cannot see where the end of the scooter is and where the back of their feet is, okay?
Well, and we were in that line too.
It happened more than once.
It did. It did. You're right, Jonathan. She will throw you off a curb. Absolutely. She threw her own mother off a curb. Absolutely.
Or I'll drive over it. Curb!
I'm just excited because the rooms we're in have the infinite veranda to them.
I'm really excited
and I'm
about that.
so excited. Like, so if you don't know what an infinite, we're on a celebrity
It's apparently
ship.
very controversial.
I see that online. I've seen a lot of people talking about it.
It's more private that way. Like, I'd rather have the infinite veranda.
Yeah, definitely. If you don't know what it is, it's on celebrity cruises, and I think other cruise lines have it too, but instead of having an outdoor balcony on your room includes that space, and there's a button that you push, and the window goes down and becomes like a railing. So you get that kind of balcony, but it's indoor outdoor. What do they say at homes? It's indoor outdoor. So it turns your room into a balcony kind of. So very excited for that. Alicia said in all caps in the chat, I will add the bread back, I promise. Looks like Jenny's going to be going back to Alaska in 2027.
Nice.
Becca, who's in the chat, said, I ran people over with my wheelchair all the time. Have you told everybody about your, well, it's more of your husband's newest purchase that has been
that I've
taking
used
over
more than he has.
Yeah, it's been taking over your life recently.
Jason bought a 3D printer. And I have been 3D printing all sorts of embroidery bobbins. I finally found the one that I like. And now Alicia's gone because I don't think she even knew why we did that.
No.
I'm waiting for her to come back. Wait, what?
I think there's something next to you that I printed off.
Oh yeah. He gave me this. It says out of order. He came over and put it on the bed of my machine. I was like, is that your way of saying I need to get to work on the Bargello quilt?
Hashtag true story. Oh, well, it's a good thing that we talked about the 3D printer after Alicia left. So she said, husband came home, got to go eat and relax. Have a nice weekend, everybody. So
I'll probably talk to her over the weekend. So
I would hope so. Y'all are sisters.
We talk a lot. She's been sending me reels that just go, sister! Makes me smile every time I open it up.
It's okay. I've been sending goat gifs to your mom.
She and I have always been close because we're very similar. But it feels like as we got older, it's just turned into something different. You know what I mean? Like for a long time, we're 7 years apart. And for a long time, I could see myself in her because I was older and I had been through the same things. And I would be like, oh, I've done da da da. And I'd try to tell her and she's like, we're not the same person. And so I just got to the point where I was like, okay, okay, okay. And then like a year or two ago, she's like, we're the same person. I was like,
Tried to tell you.
not the same, but similar. I think she's me on steroids.
Tisha says you need that out of order as a pen so you can wear it so on the days you don't want to adult.
On the days I don't want to adult, I'll just barricade myself in my room. My philosophy is if I am not in my room, I am on. If I need downtime, that's what the cabin is for. Because listen, here's the thing. I'm spending a lot of money to go on this cruise, and I am really excited. Well, we are spending a lot of money to go on this cruise. And I am really excited that so many of you have decided to go on the cruise with us. I want to make sure that every single person that signed up for this cruise has a great time. And if there's anything that I can do to make this trip more exciting, more fun, if that means that I'm just hanging out with you guys more, if that means that we're sewing together in the sewing room and then hand sewing somewhere else, or I'm just being silly and you guys are laughing at me, whatever that means, I'm here for it. I have a few things that I have planned that I'm not going to put out there publicly because that's my me time. But by and large, like I hope to fully accessible.
Not during your massage, you're not.
Just don't come knocking on my cabin door because I won't answer it. Everybody should have their own private decompress space.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's what my cabin will be.
Absolutely. 100%. Diane, the cruise is leaving August 28th. We're leaving August 28th.
All right, all of my blocks are now sewn. It was that quick.
What?
I know, because you're taking one seam and then literally just playing cut and paste for adults.
What?
So what I'm doing now is just clipping all of these apart, and then the next step is to press them and square them. I am going to add starch at this point. Would you mind helping me press some of these?
Sure.
As Ian presses, I will square just to make this go a bit quicker. I will starch and hand them to him. And then, do you want to iron over here or do you want to iron at the big station?
I'll pull them over here. I just,
Okay.
Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry, I'm distracted because I popped over to Facebook for just a moment, and Donna from Handmade with Ying just posted a photo in your Facebook group. It has them outside a quilt shop. I don't know which one, but a quilt shop, and it says just a little way to say that we're very proud of you, girl. Yes, patterns bought, Becca Shiflett.
Oh,
So it looks like they bought
yay.
some bought some of your patterns.
Well, she only has one of them right now, Trellis Garden, which it's so cute. It's like, I love that the fact that she did that because I gave Donna that pattern for free. So she didn't need to buy it. And she even did it on a live stream series a couple of years ago.
Patricia's asking if we're all packed up.
No, not really.
That should tell you.
Will you starch for me while you're doing that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Just, you can throw them at me after you've done that.
Okay.
If you don't want to walk them back and forth, we'll have flying fabric.
Whee!
Right? Here, I'll throw these towards you.
They went everywhere. Oh
It
my
did.
gosh.
Okay, so we're not throwing. Got it. We'll walk it. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of sew and tell later, so you guys will be able to see that picture. And Alicia did save it and texted it to me, so I see it. It's actually at the Holly Quilt Shop.
Oh, okay.
I can't see everybody in it, but I see they're all wearing orange shirts.
Yep, they are. That's the one. Do you want me to use the best press or the flawless?
I really don't care.
Okay.
No preference tonight.
Okay.
The best press is over there, right?
It is.
Okay.
I
I'm
have
going to
both
bring
over
these
here.
to you. And while I'm waiting for you to press some, maybe we'll go do a little bit of sew and tell in the Facebook group. That way we can see the photos, and then we'll come back.
Does it matter which way I
work on the
press?
next- No, not
Okay.
really.
Okay. Just making sure.
I don't care.
Okay, sounds
Because
good.
I don't think any of the seams are going to nest, and you know I don't read instructions, so there's that. There you go.
True story.
True story. Hashtag.
True story.
Need some more pineapple Dole Whip.
Oh my gosh. I need Dole Whip. Mm-hmm.
Did you get it on Amazon?
Yes.
I need the link.
I did. We read that at the same moment.
We're laughing at the same thing,
We
aren't we?
read it at the same moment. I know we did.
Sorry, new to your channel. Is Ian your husband? I have the wrong equipment.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
He'd be more
wrong
interested in
equipment.
my husband. I don't blame him because he's cute. My husband's cutie.
Well, look who it is, Mr. Josh.
My other husband.
Yes, exactly. Josh Lifting and Stitching is in the chat. Good evening, sailors. Popping by swiftly. Wishing you a lovely evening and smooth sailing soon. Thanks, Josh. Good to see you.
All right, we have got the Facebook group open. If you want the link for it, just type !Facebook in the chat. The bot will drop a link, and then you can pick that up and come over and
Say hello.
post whatever you'd like. And while we're doing that, I will scroll through them. We'll take a look at the pictures that are up there. Alta says, I made this quilt back in 2017. I wanted to make another one, but can't remember the name of the pattern. I know it is a paper piece pattern. If you know the name, please let me know. Hopefully it is still available. Marge made a quilt and she got it back from the long armor. Each one of the flowers are applique hexes, and I used my scraps. My long armor custom quilted each cream block. It's very pretty. Rolene did a table runner featuring hydrangeas, and she lives on Cape Cod. That's a place I've always wanted to see, is Cape Cod. Oh no. Oh, okay. I see what he's doing. You're about to see it in a minute. Elizabeth said, finally finished this after 5 months. Dealing with neuropathy in my feet has made it difficult. This pattern and fabric line is by Pam from Serendipity Woods. She also has a YouTube channel called A Scrappy Little Joy.
Which one are you using, Best Press or Flawless? Which one are you using? I want to match you.
Just use Best Press.
Okay, done.
My son made these for me with his 3D printer. No more searching for. I need these.
What is it?
They're 3D printed needle boxes that hold a package of 5 needles, and the lid has the size on top.
Oh, that's
I need
helpful.
that file. I wonder if I could just design, like,
I probably could.
I don't know how to do it, but maybe Glennie will send me the file.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Melissa shared the link for 301 Marketplace. We saw that from Carol Lawrence. She got her old 301 back. Let me refresh. I hate that I can't do new posts anymore.
I thought you could.
No, it's gone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like underneath my pinned posts, like I can either do all topics or pick a topic, but I can't do new or recent anymore.
Oh,
and I don't know why it's like
weird.
that. It's very, let me look in here.
Because I just did that in another group. That's weird that it's not showing up in yours. Huh.
I wonder if it's browser specific.
Oh, that might be.
Let me see.
I don't know.
I'm going to go in Safari. No, because I've always done it in Chrome, actually, because I'm not even logged in. Sort post. Here we go.
Did you find it?
Well, no, I'm going to do new posts.
Oh.
We're going to save that so it's the default. Now everybody will see it that way. Okay. That's the one from Alta. We saw that one already. Christine says she's making this quilt for a neighbor who is recovering from open heart surgery.
Oh my.
Looks like a potato chip block. Oh, very cute. Holly says this is a Tilda World pattern. It's a birthday gift for her nanny, also known as grandmother, who will be 95 this Sunday.
Aw, happy birthday to her.
Melody has posted some pictures of her kitty cat with a quilt. Okay, her kitty cat with multiple quilts. Okay, her cat likes quilts. She says, I don't know how designers do it. Every single quilt seems to have a cat as the center figure. Rebecca Ross has been photographing her products for 2 days now, and she's 2/3 of the way done. She's making little handcrafts.
Shelby, that's true. A/B testing. I hadn't thought about that.
August 14th is, Roberta, who is working on this roundabout top. I started to read the date of the post. There's Ian being silly. I saw him do this. I laughed because I saw him take the picture. See, he really is here. It's not just his voice.
I am here.
Jennifer said it kind of looks like you're falling, to be honest. Chris is working on her jelly roll relish tonight. I got to get mine finished. It'll be finished this weekend.
I love Jonathan's comment in the chat. He said, if you ever get a quilt from me, just know that my cat's butt has touched it.
Rolene worked on a quilted crossbody phone wallet with a detachable strap. You're rubbing off on me.
I know.
Here's a layer cake chain link. Blocks are put together, and she added a 6-inch border. I love it. I'm going to add the border to mine, definitely. Here's the picture that Donna put in the chat. Oh, I know so many. Did you see? Oh, they all have different sayings.
I did, yeah. I did see
What
that.
what the file? I can't even say that. Keep reaching. Hey, so there's Day and Danelle and Donna. We've got Gwendolyn. Oh my gosh, you guys are so cool. I like the one that says "So Becca, Michigan chapter." uh, I love that so much. We're just gonna do a little heart. Week 1 of Boo to You with Fat Quarter Shop. I was thinking about doing the cross stitch along instead of the quilt for this. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right. Oh, Heather did Trellis Garden with Tula.
Oh.
She did a black background with white accents and then purple cornerstones.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, it looks so good. And she placed her fabric kind of like in the same layout of the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
It's so interesting to see people take the pattern and make it their own.
Yeah.
And how some
definitely.
people follow specific parts of the pattern, but maybe not others.
Mm-hmm.
Like she followed the layout and like the designer, but she made the prints her own and the color her own. And other people, I'm sure, have done completely different. This is from Anne Marie. She did a Crown Royal quilt. I've seen so many people do those.
So many Crown Royal quilts. It's crazy.
Yep.
Seen several in shows too.
Okay, I think I see the block. I'm studying it to see where the block is because I'm seeing some blocks like this one right here, but then I see this one and the pieces not there. But I think this right here is the secondary design. Yeah, I think that's the secondary design. Nope, I don't know what it is. I don't know. My eye's trying to find it, but I definitely see symmetry. Like I see these. I see the big X being made.
All my exes live in Texas.
I don't know what it is, but it's got enough movement that my eye is bouncing around, but it's got enough places for my eyes to look at and just stop and admire. Like, oh my gosh. Wow. So pretty. And then we're back at the beginning. We've got some more member requests, so let's go ahead and approve those, and then we'll refresh. We'll come back to community home. Ah! I think it's time for me to square up the fabric now.
Oh, can you? Oh.
Ah! Got it. All right, the pattern says to square it up to a specific size, but I'm going to listen.
Yeah, Benito. Yeah, Becca had the wrong day. It's okay. It happens.
What?
She
Oh,
was
on
mentioning
the
that the
title. Yeah.
live stream had the wrong date on
I
it.
copied and pasted. It was a copy-paste error. Oopsies. You goob. Okay, so it is exactly that wide there, so I only need to cut it this way. Okay, that's why she said to do it that way. Okay. Nice job.
Oh, Heather says all the purple cornerstones have eyes in them.
Oh!
That's cool.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's turn off the sharing screen. Oh, we already did. I'm right here now. Got it.
Oh my goodness.
It's 9 o'clock. Door's locked.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The dogs are going crazy because the door's locked.
I gotta see. Heather's photo didn't show up for me, so let me see if I can refresh and get it there. Oh, there it is. Oh! Very cool, Heather. I like it.
This is going to be so scrappy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be fun to put together because this is something that I feel like I could practice some custom quilting on.
Oh, absolutely.
All these big open areas to do some quilting. If I could ever get the long arm to work again.
Hopefully after tomorrow.
I think there's a short and a cord somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Because he just came out to fix that.
Yeah.
What's oh?
Oh, Pat's comment got filtered for some reason.
Oh.
So I was
I
having
don't
to
have the
release
chat
it.
in front of me. Let me bring it back. There we go. Full screen, please. Okay, this. Oh, wait, hold on. You don't want to see me cut? Okay. This is the look you're going for? All right.
I know, Tisha, I know you like it when I laugh so hard I snort. It happens. It happens.
I know she's asking when are we going back to Disney, but when is she coming back to DC is the better question.
That's a good question. That's your 5th quilt that you've made, Heather? Wow.
That's it?
That's her 5th quilt right there.
Wow.
Wow. Good job.
All right, so the pattern, what she wants us to do with this, we're going to put it in 1, 2, oh, wrong one. I like the cardstock that she printed these on.
I know, they're good. It's good
Yeah.
cardstock, yeah.
So it's
Really good
1,
cardstock.
2, 3, 4, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're going to do 6 by 7. So I'm just going to go ahead and start building out the first row. The only difference that we're going to do here is we're just going to kind of turn this around. Now, if you look at the pattern, she's changing it up every time so that sometimes you have two like this where the small strip is at the bottom, and then over here the small strip is on the right, and then there might be another one where the small strip is here on the left. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to make sure that I'm turning them as I go. I actually feel like bottom and right will always work. Let me look really quick.
Bottom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Maybe I'll just follow her layout. It makes sense.
Maybe
It
I'll
won't
just
hurt my
follow
brain
the
as much.
directions.
Yeah, follow the directions. Okay, this is row 1. I'm going to start putting row 1 together.
Can't wait to see this come together.
Soon. Thank
I
you.
was going to put it down, and then I didn't want to put it down and knock stuff over, because that'd be
And
my luck.
while that's on there, I'm going to do 2 rows, row 1 and 2 at the same time, so I don't have to cut my thread and keep moving. The next one, she has it like this, and this looks like a good one to put next to it. And then like this.
And then like this, and then like this.
Spend $5. Oh, I didn't square that up. I was like, it's too big. Spend the $5 and get the pattern. It'll help support Carolina, but also don't let the pattern stifle you. You've seen what I've done. It's pretty much, it's a quick sew, and you can do this with any sort of square.
It's so
Charm
easy.
packs, mini charms. Oh, this would be really cute with mini charms because it would be super tiny pieces.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And it does say that the quilt comes out to be 54 by 63, so it's not a bad size.
Auntie Carol says, what a concept, following directions.
Now she's getting the stink eye. Mary would be proud.
Tammy is asking, can you possibly do a Friday night live show showing how you care for your singer featherweight?
Sure. I put oil in it. No? Okay.
Literally, that's all she does.
Literally. Should have done that last week because I had to do it after the live stream was over.
Oh.
I took her apart, got everything off, and I put grease on the gears. So when you take the pieces off, there's tons of videos on there that'll walk you through step by step with really close up areas on where to oil. Go look those up because that's what I do. I usually pull one up and play it while I'm doing it, so I make sure that I'm doing it the right way. And then I just make sure that I take off the grease that's on the gears. We're using a Q-tip or something, and then I replace it with some fresh grease and then oil all of the areas where there's metal and go on about my day.
Oh my gosh. This block is fighting me for some reason.
Yeah, they fight me all the time. It's fine.
That
Whoa.
didn't sound good.
I know. I heard it too.
I was like, what?
I heard it.
I immediately looked over for that one.
Did you hear it?
What?
This must be Ruby saying, no, show them how you make me naked.
Right.
Are you so excited to play Fortnite tonight?
I am indeed. Lori is asking, Becca, where is your spool of thread you're using with Ruby?
Do, 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 right here. She likes to sit off camera.
I'm loving these fish. Some of these fish are so cute.
Fishy, fishy. Maybe I'll quilt this one with her sophisticated pantograph. Wouldn't that be cute?
Yeah, it would. It would. Oh, I should spray this first. Whoops.
You know, if the long arm could ever get running again.
Well, hopefully after tomorrow.
Oh, ye of little faith. And by ye, I mean me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Handy Quilter wants to be replaced with a different brand. That's what I think is happening. Somebody call Handy Quilter and tell him I need a new head.
Well.
Actually, I should call them. Well, I have a Handy Quilter tech coming, so if it's bad and needs something else, I'm sure my warranty will cover it and he'll get it up and running for me. Okay, so that was row 1. This is row 2. There we go. And now I'm going to add to row 1. So she had it like this. She does a small this way.
Pam is asking, Becca, do you have any tips on winding a bobbin from a cone of thread?
I haven't done it yet because I've been using pre-wound since I switched to using the cone. And if I'm being completely honest, I didn't plan to do it because my thought was by having the cone of thread over there, then I can always have that threaded through my needle and I can use this to put a smaller spool and feed through to run my bobbins. Ouch. But I would assume you just need to make sure that the tension is there right. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. Okay, it goes this way.
Hey, Becca, newsflash.
Ha!
Irons are hot.
They are indeed. Oh, that's my favorite fabric in here. The rainbow one. Oof.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one. Pardon me.
All right, now I'm going to put fabric 4 into the first row, which is going to be the big chunk here. Let's go with this one. And I'm going to add fabric 4 to row 2. I'm looking at the layout on the pattern over here to make sure that I'm putting these in the right order.
Tisha, hush.
1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do here. It's oriented this way. Now we're going to do fabric 5 to row 1, or block 5. It's going to have, ooh, I love this one. Thank you. Thanks.
Hi, everyone. I am here.
You're alive!
There's your proof of life video right there.
And then block 6.
Rhonda's
to row
asking,
1.
what is the pattern and where can I purchase it? Came in after you started.
The link is in the description box down below, and the pattern is called Twosomes by Carolina Moore. You can buy, I think, the printed copy on her website, but she also sells the PDF version. It's $5. Good price. Go get it. Okay, that was row 2. Was it row 2? No, that was row 1. Finished row 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoopsies. Okay, we're going to go this way.
Shout out to Chris from Rose City Originals. Today was his last day at his full-time job.
Because
He's opening his own store. So if you're in Portland, Oregon, you can go check out Rose City Quilts, which will be opening September 4th.
he's been sharing reels on Instagram of the quilt store opening. He's super excited. I'm excited for him.
I'm super excited for him as
1,
well.
2,
He's been
3,
wanting to do
4.
that for a while now. So super excited to see his store open up.
All right, the last one goes with this up. So this is the last fabric for row 1. And then, oh, you know what? We already have that in there. We have this in there. I'm going to put this one here. No, I'm not. I'm going to square some before I sew that on, because I want to get some variety in there.
And here's the ADD talking.
The ADD keeps it interesting.
That's so true. Exactly, Tisha. He's already invited me up, so at some point I'll have to make a trip out to Portland and go visit the store.
When does the store open, Ian?
September 4th.
The day we get back from our cruise.
It is true.
He's going to have lots of fun things all weekend to celebrate. So
Yep.
if you are within driving distance of Portland, go celebrate with him.
Yeah. They're going to do all kinds of fun things.
And if you didn't know, he's also a fabric designer. He'll be carrying his own fabric in his shop.
Yep. He designs for Dear Stella, so he will have his own fabric in stock in the shop.
In stock in the shop.
He even was showing off on social media. He has some Go Berries, which was the last fabric design that he did on his own as a indie designer, if you will. So he'll have some of that in stock in the shop on opening.
Blonde Baby said, so was it her?
Yeah, that's Tisha.
Oh, so what I'm hearing is trip to Portland.
Right,
Is
exactly.
that what you were replying to?
Yep. Yep, and Tiffany's in the chat. Hi, Tiffany. She said she cannot wait for the cruise.
She's going to barricade herself in front of a machine and finish 25 quilts.
I know. On the first day.
Probably.
Before we leave port.
We won't even be back from dinner yet before she'll have them all done.
Right, exactly.
She'll be like, no, I'm not eating. I brought peanut butter and jelly.
And bacon.
And bacon. I have my Ensure and my banana.
He does do stuff with AccuQuilt, yes. And I believe he'll have some of his own dyes in his store as well. Susan, there you go. It's only 4 hours away. You could head down and check out his new store. Pat says, I have a singer that cost $88 on sale. It was an anniversary gift from my husband. We were married in 1958. I think it was 5th anniversary. I have been using my mother's electronic treadle machine. Oh, I had been using my mother's electronic treadle. Sorry, apparently I can't read and talk at the same time.
Yeah, it does happen.
It does. It does happen.
All right.
Oh, there you go, Margot. Margot says, my niece lives in Portland and I've recently helped her fall in love with quilting, so I'm excited she gets to go to the new Rose City Original store. I am so jealous. We'll tell her to grab you some merch.
Yeah.
And maybe a fat quarter or 5.
A fat quarter or 5. All right. Thank you for helping me with this, by the way. Of course. It does make it go so much quicker.
It really does.
Now I know why
Tiffany
always has
Iron Man.
Ian, or not Ian.
I'm not
Scott to iron for her. If I could get Jason in here to iron for me all the time, it'd be great.
Yep. Oops.
Okay. Now, this is row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is row 1. And the last one that goes on here has the fabric this way.
Sally.
Bye, Bernie. See you later.
Sally said, "Who's opening their quilt shop? Can you order by mail?" Yes, you can. I think he is.
RoseCityOriginals.com. You can buy on his website.
Yep, you can buy on his website, and I believe he's going to do. So his brick and mortar is going to be in Portland, but I do believe he does online sales as well.
He does.
Oops. Ah. Me and the iron are fighting.
1, 2, 3,
Skip a few.
4, 5.
99, 100.
Wait, 1. Hold on. I did something wrong. 1, 2, 3. Go away.
You said hold on.
Oh, this one's on wrong. Okay. I need my seam ripper.
Seam ripper. So true, Tisha. She says it's the end of the work week. Brain shut off. TGIF.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 4 is supposed to go like this. Okay.
You back on track?
I will be in a second. I just got so happy.
So happy.
There we go.
Yeah, Mariah, he will be selling online. Susan says, I love having 2 quilt shops here. If I can't find something at the first, go to the other one.
I saw a reel or something.
A reel?
I saw something on social media. Maybe it was a YouTube video. I don't remember. Of somebody that had just opened a quilt shop.
Mm-hmm.
And she was talking about how she picks fabric to stock at her shop.
Yep.
Because there's so much out there.
Yep.
She said she consciously looks at what the other shops within 30 minutes of her stock, and she only stocks what they don't, so that she's not
Competing.
Yeah. And I was like,
makes
oh,
sense.
okay.
Makes sense.
Okay. And that kind of makes sense a little bit to me, because if I think about the shops that are around here, like Quilter Studio has the largest selection, I think.
Yeah.
But she's the only one without driving 45 minutes to an hour that has Tula Pink.
Yep. Well, and we talked to Kelly from Scrappy Apple, and she doesn't have Tula Pink in her shop. And I was like, why don't you have Tula Pink? She's my favorite. And it's because that area, the people that in her area don't really buy Tula Pink. So it would always end up on the bargain rack.
Well, that's immediately what I thought about when I was watching this video. She was talking about how she's stocking the fabric based on what the other shops don't have. And I'm like, okay, that's great. But also at the end of the day, if these shops are in business and they've stayed open, then obviously they found what people in that area want to buy. And I'm all for trying something new, but if you stock all the things that they're not stocking, are you not going to sell fabric because you're stocking the stuff that nobody buys?
Don't know. I think it's a balance. Like it's a balance of trying something new and trying to offer what the other one doesn't, but also keeping in mind like what is going to sell and stuff. So.
I will say one of the things, and now it's coming back to me and remembering the video, she started talking about art gallery solids. And so maybe that's what she was talking about, because she was also talking about she wanted the whole collection of the solids. So maybe she was talking only about the solid.
Maybe nobody else in the area sells art gallery solids, and so she's like, I'm going to get art gallery solids.
Yeah, that could be it.
I don't know. Layla's in chat and says, hello, everyone. Hello, Layla.
Hey, Layla. By the way, I got that bracelet. Thank you. I've been wearing it. I'm not wearing it now, but I got it last week.
She's not lying. She has been
I
wearing
had it on last week on the live stream, I think. Okay, rows 1 and 2 are done. So I'm going to go ahead and sew these together while you're over there ironing.
Okay.
So this is row 2. This on the floor is row 1. And it goes like this. So I'm just going to finger press the seams in opposite directions as I start to join this together. But the way these are rotated, I think the only place where we're going to have seams that are going to nest are where the blocks are joined.
Jonathan, does your boss watch Sew Becca each Friday night?
He works in a quilt shop, yeah?
He does. He said he's teaching tomorrow.
Oh,
what are you teaching
what's he
tomorrow?
teaching?
Layla says you were wearing it last week. She saw it when she watched the replay.
Yay!
I got to meet her dog, Cinder? I think that's his name.
She took your quilts down for the state fair, yeah?
Yep. Well, she will, because we're literally going to be in Seattle and on a ship on the days.
On a boat.
On a boat.
I'm on
on
a
the
boat.
days that the drop-off is. So I took my quilts over to her for her to kindly take to the state fair for me.
Yeah, I'm not doing the state fair this year.
That's okay. You've been a little busy. You've been a little bit busy, so I think it's okay.
Next year. I've already started my entry.
Right, exactly.
It's the one I was going to do this year, but didn't get finished.
How many of you out there are entering your state fair or even county fair? I've seen a lot of county fairs going on right now, and I've seen a lot of people posting on social media their winning entries and or their maybe non-winning entries. Oh my, SFVBC says, we have no fabrics shops here. I have to fly 8 hours or pay $100 in extra shipping.
Where are you?
Antarctica.
Oh, wow.
That's what it
Oh,
sounds
wait,
like.
did you just make that up?
Yes, I did. I sure did. Or maybe they're at the top of Everest. I don't know.
Tisha said, so I'm not a quilter, but watching this is relaxing. Here's
Wow.
rows 1 and 2. Look.
Ooh, I like it. Very bright. I like that. It's fun.
Plus, I feel like I get to hang out with you all.
There you go.
All right, so this is 1 and 2. I'm going to clip this up behind me.
Oh, that's so awesome. I cannot, Sean, excuse me. I entered for the first time in the Texas State Fair. I am so excited and nervous at the same time. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Good luck.
Good luck to you.
You guys like my pajama pants? They're Care Bears.
Sean, I entered the State Fair a couple of times, and I never expected to win because Texas is a large state. There's a lot of entries, but, you know, second place was pretty awesome when I saw that result. So, never got first. Always the elusive first. Layla says she loves the ombre print.
Oh, it's my favorite. I want to buy more of it, and I've already got 4 yards. Ian had, what was it, the Queen print from
Yep.
Alice in Wonderland? He has so much of it because that's his favorite print. And I sat here and laughed at him. And here I am, like, if I could buy a bolt of that one print, I would buy a bolt of that one print. And a little bit of it would go in every single quilt I make.
Jonathan's going to be teaching the Maeve skirt by True Bias.
Oh,
I haven't heard of that one.
cool.
You'll do great, Jonathan. Don't worry. He's stressed about it tomorrow, but... Whoops. Oh no, my computer locked.
All right, now I'm going to build out row 3, following the diagram. Row 3 has the small rectangle at the top, and then the one next to it has small rectangle to the right.
I don't know why that...
I've learned my lesson. We're going to do 1 row at a time.
I don't know why that Mambo number 5 just jumped into my head for some reason.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Katie, that's so kind of you. Katie just popped into chat
Hey,
and
Katie.
she just gave a gift membership to Layla.
Yay, Layla. Hey, don't forget, you can do exclamation selfie if you're a content creator to promote your channel. Now we're going to do the small rectangle on the bottom.
Bottom.
You're such a goof.
Yes, Tisha, I know second place is pretty amazing. I'm very, very pleased with it. Still wish I could enter Texas's state fair so that way I could get maybe a blue ribbon at some point, but you know what? I will take the red ribbon.
Okay. Then block number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 has the rectangle going to the left.
Susan says, Ian, the first 2 quilts I entered into the Washington State Fair got first place ribbons. Congratulations.
Oh, look at her showing off.
I know. Oh, Katie just popped into the chat again, gave another membership. So, Sean, you get a gifted membership for 1 month here on YouTube. Oops.
Calling her Tula Oink from now on.
What?
Jonathan said, calling her Tula Oink from now on.
Oh.
I don't know what that means. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, block number 5 goes down.
Oh, there's another gifted membership. Diana, you have a gifted membership thanks to
Oh,
Katie.
Susan, thank you for doing that. Look at you guys sharing the love.
Oh, that was Susan. Excuse me. Yeah. Sorry, Susan. Susan just gave a gift membership.
Tisha said, you abandoned us. No ribbon for you.
Wow. Wow, the shade this evening. The shade.
Hello, Maria from San Antonio. I see you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh, my God.
Well, you put the bed tray thing on the floor.
I did. I did do that. I did do that.
You did do that.
I did do that. I sorry.
That's fine. Let's see. Oh my goodness, so many coming through. Okay, so we already talked. Okay, we did that one. Katie just gave Coffee Crazy a gift membership. Thank you, Katie.
Look
Here
at
on
Katie
YouTube.
out there doing all the
I know.
memberships.
And then Sean also, she's sending the love out because she received a gift membership and she's sending one out. And so Marion, see, I'm dyslexic, guys. And so when usernames run together, it's hard for me to figure out where they start and where they stop. So, but you got a gift membership. Oh my gosh.
I feel like I owe you a live stream where I read comments for you and do irony.
It's all good.
It's so helpful.
Yeah, I know. That's why I want to find a husband. It would be so helpful to have a husband.
Where the hell is my husband? What's taking him so long
to find me? It cracks me up. The artist who sings that one did the remix at a music festival, and in the interlude where she's usually talking about her grandma, and the grandma's like, "Your husband is coming." She changed it to the Wendy, I think it's the Wendy Williams, "Your husband is gay."
Oh, Sandra got one.
Yep, Sandra did get one.
Yay.
Thank you, Katie, for Sandra's gift membership. Trying to keep
I feel
up
like
in chat.
next weekend is our Zoom, by the way, because we'll be gone on the last Sunday. So for those of you that are getting these little memberships, check the community tab next weekend for the Zoom link so you can join us.
Tisha says, Ian, ours are stranded on the same island somewhere together. Yeah, so for those of you who got gift memberships, thanks to the kindness of everybody in the chat, you can access the Zoom
Next weekend.
next weekend. Oh, mine's next weekend too. So I'll have mine on the 22nd.
Oh, you're going to be Saturday?
Yeah, I'm going to be Saturday, so people could party all weekend long.
It's
Saturday
like a
and
Zoom
Sunday.
retreat. You're going to a different host every day.
Right, exactly. So Saturday you can come over to mine, and then Sunday you can go over to Becca's and have a party.
Look at this growing out.
Oh, it's pretty. I like it.
It's definitely a lot of movement.
It is a lot of movement. A lot of movement.
Very colorful.
Barbara says, I love when content creators spread the love around. Proud of y'all.
Sandra's asking how the memberships work. You want to tell them while I'm squaring, you want to talk about what YouTube memberships are about?
So YouTube memberships are a great way to kind of give content creators here on YouTube a reoccurring tip each month. It helps support what they do here on YouTube, and you know, we do get a little bit of revenue through ads and stuff like that, but this is a way to bolster your favorite content creators, live stream, help them do all sorts of things. So if you're here on YouTube, you have, and you're a member, you get things like emojis, special emojis that you can use in the chat. Your name is highlighted green, so Becca immediately sees it popping up on screen. And then
Stands out to me a little bit more.
Yeah, it stands out a little bit more. And then I honestly didn't know that you had continued the Zooms for, oh.
Well, I normally do it for VIP members on my website only, but last month I opened it up last minute to folks that had a perk, a YouTube perk.
Oh, got it.
And I forgot, or no, I didn't forget. It's just normally that is a thing that I'm doing for my YouTube membership.
No, VIP
However, there
membership.
are plenty of seats still available. We're not at capacity.
Sure.
Because not everybody that's in the YouTube website comes to the Zoom.
Right, right.
So I decided I was just gonna, I can't promise I'll do it all the time. If you want to be guaranteed that you will always have the Zoom links and you will always be able to join the Zooms on the weekends, then my recommendation is go over to the website and join the official membership. But for last month and this month, I was going to open it up just to kind of give people a taste of what those Zooms are like. It's not a every month thing. It's a try it. You know how HBO has like the free weekends? What are you looking at? What's wrong?
So somebody in the chat says 3 blocks on the top row look oriented alike, side by side. Should one block be turned sideways? Sorry if I'm wrong.
So 1, 2, 3. Oh, this one should be, yeah. Yep.
But hey, nobody knows. Only you.
That one's wrong. According to the pattern, but we're going to leave it. I'm not going to rip it out for that.
Nobody knows. Victoria is asking, the twosome pattern states that you need a layer cake ruler. What is that?
I don't know. Not using one. If I understand correctly, Carolina has a number of different rulers out there. She has a glow ruler. It lights up. It's kind of cool. She needs to send me one. Just saying. If you're in the chat, Carolina, and lurking, you know my address. Anywho, it's, I believe, a 10-inch ruler, and it's got quadrants on there in 5 inches, so 4 5-inch sections. It's designed to work with a 10-inch square of fabric only. Like, well, not only. You can use it with other things, but it's designed to have markings that make working with charm or layer cakes a lot easier. I hope that helps. If Carolina wants to send me one, I'll show it to you guys, but I don't have one with me. Shameless plug. Hello, Molly.
Oh, hey, Molly. How are you? Molly, how was the North Texas Quilt Festival?
Am I hearing car doors?
Yeah, your husband just got home.
Okay. He went out to play games with some friends.
He did. By the way, I just sent 5 gift memberships in the chat. So
Ian, yay.
Barbara, KH seems standard poodles. Paula and Carnivore Moxie all got gift memberships, so make sure to.
I mean, I love that people can't spoof you now, but also hate having to read everybody's usernames.
I know. It's so hard
It's
sometimes.
not as easy being like, hey, Deb.
Yep.
Margot says, I've missed the last 3 Zooms. I'm going to try to do both this weekend, but I need to pick up my new Genome machine on Saturday. I am so excited.
Yay!
Congratulations. What did you get?
Well, my Zooms isn't this weekend. It's next weekend. So.
Yep, mine too. Next weekend.
It's so funny that we did that without even knowing it.
No clue.
How many rows is that?
I have 3. It's going to be 7.
Okay. Little less than halfway then.
Yep. And honestly, it's going to go a lot quicker because right now I've got to stop to square these, but I don't see any reason why it can't be pieced tonight. It's going super quick.
Yeah.
This is definitely something you could do quickly. And I mean, if you think about it, it's a good sized lap quilt and it only cost me a layer cake.
Yep.
$45-50, you have a quilt top.
Yep. Absolutely.
It didn't take a lot of prep. I don't even really feel like we needed to starch it, to be honest. We could have worked with it just straight up fabric because it's not super finicky.
Well, and you're not doing any like biased cuts or anything on it.
Yep.
So. M. Smith says, I agree. I try to remember to add my name, but I don't always remember. Can't remember stuff, LOL.
Me either.
I'm just glad I made my username very recognizable
Same.
for a YouTube channel.
Same. It makes sense that they've done that, especially like if like the way So Yeah does their sales, they go off the name that comes up in the chat.
Yep.
This is a really good way to make sure that you're not spoofing somebody else and getting stuck with their purchases.
Yep.
All right, now that all my trimming is done, we're going to build out row 4. Row 4 starts with small to the left, then this like this. Okay.
Margot said, I sold my childhood Barbies and bought a new Continental M8?
Centennial.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
M8. Well, it was good. Well, it was a good sale. Awesome. Congratulations. Slowpoke Quilter says, visiting my sons in Everett this week. Next week, Bainbridge quilting with a friend from Soap Lake High School, back to son's appointment, and then back to Everett, Washington.
You're going all over the state, it sounds like.
Oh my gosh. Layla says, Becca, my husband was on the train that hit a tree on Wednesday morning. After a long delay, he used it as an excuse to take the day off and Ubered home.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't know that it hit a tree. Didn't hear
I didn't
about
know
that.
that happened.
I'm good, Katie. I'm doing well. Somebody, Katie, you may have answered. I missed it in the chat if you did. I think Layla was asking if you saw the eclipse this week. Would have loved to have seen the eclipse, but too busy. Susan says, Ian, I made mine to match who I am, a quirky, and I like hand quilting.
Gail says, hello, Becca and Ian. Glad to see Ian is joining you tonight. Your personalities complement each other and make the live streams extra fun.
I guess
When
that's why
Mary
we're
is tossed in, it's usually hilarious.
fun. It is indeed. Hey, Lynn, good to see you. Oh, that's cool, Katie. She says, yes, I saw it and I filmed it.
Awesome. You should post that.
Yeah, definitely. There's going to be another total solar eclipse in Egypt next year.
You going to Egypt?
If we weren't going to Australia, then I would.
Speaking of, we're going to Australia.
Yeah, by the way,
tickets still available.
Yeah. Would love to go to that one, especially because it's going to be the longest totality that I can recall of like 7 minutes of totality, which is insane how long that is. So I wish I could go. Wish I could go. Yeah, Tisha, there were several cruises that were out and about that were catching the eclipse. But yeah, if you want to go to Australia with us and Chris, I told Chris he has to hire employees by that time next year because he'll be gone for a while and we'll have to keep the shop running.
Yeah.
Carol, it's down in the chat, or down in the description of the video. So if you go down there, you'll find the name and where you can purchase the pattern. Good night, Margot. See you Sunday.
I got that earworm stuck in my head. Where the hell's my husband? What's taking him so long to make me?
Well, if YouTube wouldn't demonetize, I would play it.
2, 3,
But
4,
that ain't
5.
happening. Oh, that's cool. Katie says there was a cruise ship we worked the other day that was headed to Iceland after they left us so that they could see it in full totality.
Oh, very cool.
Claudia is going to be in Egypt in 2 weeks. Can't wait, celebrating our 50th anniversary. Tisha going to bed before 10 p.m.? What?
Wow.
What? What is this? Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Get some good rest, Tisha. Talk to you soon. Where the hell is my husband? You're welcome.
2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, here's a question for the chat. If you have been on a cruise, this is my very first cruise. What is one item that I have to pack in my, like, an ultimate must have in
For
my
an
suitcase?
Alaska cruise.
For an Alaska cruise. Yeah, that's true, because there could be a very
Because most
different
people that take
answers.
cruise go to warm places.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, Tisha said, well, getting in bed. Sleep is a different story. So what is, for someone who's never cruised before and going to Alaska, what is one item that is a must for me to pack in my suitcase or carry on or whatever?
Your medication.
Well, yes, yes. And we've had this discussion before, so I know all of your answers. Hello, Francis.
Hello, Francis. A jacket and a beanie. Gloves. Oh, I
Gloves,
hadn't even
okay.
thought about gloves.
Okay.
All right.
Katie says motion sickness medication along with a light jacket and a sweater.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Flo says binoculars. Yes, Susan,
I
a
have
passport.
some.
Yes.
But I
Absolutely.
feel like the binoculars that I have are not great.
I told you to order another one.
I didn't.
Oh.
I don't know what to look for.
Look at REI. See if REI has some.
Oh, yeah, I do got to go buy my jacket.
Not sponsored.
It will be sponsored. They just don't know it yet.
Right, exactly.
Those both go the same way. Okay.
Wait, what? Wayne says not something to take, but something to look for. Check out the fur store for the fur swimsuit. My aunt and I made a point to find them at each stop. Like furry swimsuits? What? I'm confused.
I want to see images.
That makes me think of a carpet in a bathroom. Sturdy shoes. Layers are a must. Oh. Katie says make sure to go outside as the cruise ship goes through the fjords. Staying inside will only cause you to miss out on what makes them special. Wayne says yes, bikinis made out of fur.
Oh my gosh. Jonathan said you have to bring your fursuit.
Should Bill and I get matching fur bikini?
No. That gives boots with the fur a whole new name.
Right, exactly.
Whole club is looking at her.
Chris says not necessary for Alaska, but good magnetic hooks, hanging coats and hats and towels and etc. on the walls of your stateroom. I did buy hooks. I do have magnetic hooks because I've heard everyone recommend magnetic hooks.
Except Amanda told you they don't work. I was like, you got the wrong ones.
You got the wrong ones.
Because yes, they do. Wait.
Curse punk. If you're buying local, I like a curse punk.
Curse spunk. Curse spunkity. A watch that you can set to ship time to help you track for any off-ship excursions. My Apple Watch will automatically change the time.
Yeah, but some people are saying like ship time is different from local time.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh.
It can be. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
did not know that.
Actually, that's true. So I would expect it to be true. The cruises that I've taken have all been in Eastern time because we've not left the time zone. It's all been off the East Coast. But we're going west, and the ship's time is Pacific because we're leaving out of Seattle.
Oh, good to know. Good to know.
It just makes it easier because then you're not like, well, 2 o'clock, really? Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Probably before we get off the ship, I'll set a countdown timer.
I wonder if there's a way in Apple to configure your watch to be like, I'm on a cruise, my time zone is this.
I'm sure there is. I just have to research that.
Or just get a $10 Timex.
Right. Have it set to the
Although
ship time and wear 2 watches.
I think it just need to. I'll probably just set a timer.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do.
Like, oh, half an hour before I gotta go. Layla says, I'd love to hear the Florida song about the bikini.
Yep.
4, 5.
Donna, it does adjust with time zones, but if the ship's time is different than the time zone that we're in, that could really change things a lot.
Right. So I don't know, is Alaska Pacific time? Somebody tell me, I don't know. And what about Victoria, British Columbia? Are they Pacific time too?
Ah! Well, right now in Juneau, it is 5:56 p.m. So that is
That's
not
4
Pacific.
hours.
Yeah, that's not
4
Pacific.
hours.
We gotta be specific about Pacific.
Last block, and then I can sew the last few rows onto the quilt, and then I'm all done.
Woo woo! Lou says Apple has faces that you can show multiple time zones. I will definitely have to set one up for this cruise.
What?
You can set up multiple
Oh.
times
yeah,
on the face.
Yeah.
So
You could
I'll
have
to
the
set one.
face with like ship time, local time. That's a
Yep.
good idea.
Yep. I'll definitely be doing that this weekend. Glad y'all pointed that out now, because I can keep that in consideration, because I would have gotten off the ship and been like, do, everything's fine. And then the ship would have left. I would have come back and been like, no, where'd it go? Let's face it, though. I will always get back to the ship early. Like,
Well,
it's never...
And any excursions that you have, if they were scheduled through Celebrity, they have a guarantee that you'll get back on time. Unless you decide to go off on your own.
Right, right.
You'll be fine.
Sandra... Oh. What was that? That didn't sound good.
Yeah. My fingernail got underneath there.
Oh my gosh!
It did not sew through the nail, but my nail bent the needle.
Oh, oh my gosh!
Ah! Now I know why people use the stiletto.
Ah! Jeez.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Look, you guys, look.
Lord. Oh my gosh.
My nail did that to the needle.
Oh my gosh. I'm just so glad you didn't sew through your finger.
Well, it hit my nail.
I know, but it didn't go through. Jeez. Oh my gosh. This would have been the first live stream with blood and yelling and emergency rooms and oh my goodness.
Oops.
As I was saying, Sandra said, Katie, I don't think I'll find myself in a fur bikini. That'd be wild. I'm fun, but not that wild. Everyone's saying, oh my God. OMG. Wow, too close.
I was just in the zone. I was like, let's go. Ruby was like, you're getting too fresh.
Yeah.
Don't touch me that way.
Exactly. She is very lucky. I'm terrified of doing that on a live stream. Shelby says that's one reason to wear fancy nails.
Yep. See? My manicure just saved me a hospital bill.
Susan said,
I'm never putting my finger next to that plate again. I literally grabbed the scissors. Wait, here's the thing.
You have a purple thing, don't you? Yeah, there you go. Heck, it could have been, Paula. It could have been a real issue. Thank goodness it didn't. Thank goodness it was only her nail. Jeez. Susan says a friend of mine was so lost in a shop in Ketchikan that she almost missed the ship. Don't do that. Don't be a pier runner. Boots with the fur, with the fur.
Boobies with the fur.
What?
Bikini made out of fur.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. John and Kelly said, Becca, you definitely got your money's worth out of those nails. Paula says, use the stiletto!
Yeah. It just slows me down. I don't like that thing.
We get on the cruise and everyone's like, Becca, why do you have a bandage around your finger?
Why do I have a Band-Aid around my whole hand? In all the quilts I've ever made, that's the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shelly says that nail did save you. I've put a needle through my nail. Ouch.
Oof.
Y'all are cracking me up in chat.
Row 5. There's going to be a little happy coincidence with this. So, you know how somebody pointed out that one row where there were 2 blocks that were going in the same orientation and wondered if that was going to be a mistake that was going to be noticeable? Looking at the layout, and you'll see it in a few minutes when I'm done sewing this together. Looking at the quilt, there are instances where a block in like row or column 4 for 2 rows that are next to each other are definitely going in the same orientation. So that instance where we had 2 blocks sewn together is going to be lost in the quilt, first of all because it's scrappy, but second of all because that same thing is repeated multiple times in the quilt. Maybe not in the rows, but definitely in the columns. I about spit out my Fruit Loops when that happened. Laughing
Tracy.
or like, did you guys at least get a good chuckle out of that? I don't know. Brenda's asking how much does Soya charge for the Vegas strips?
I think
don't know.
Catherine just posted, she just put in 60, so I'm assuming that was to answer that question.
Got it.
Or I could, I have a laptop in my lap. I could go check it out.
And all of a sudden, Becca's pinning seams. Because twisting the seams and holding them in place is not comfortable with a stiletto. It's only comfortable when I do it with my fingers. So now Becca's... Ruining a manicure is what gets me to follow the quilt police.
Vegas strips range in price. I'm seeing anywhere from $50 to $72.
Wonder what the difference is. Maybe the number of cuts. Because I think they do one
Yeah, yeah, that's
six
what
inch
it
by
is.
width of fabric from each print.
Yep.
It's not always a set number of strips.
Yeah, it is. So it's the number of strips included. So the one that is $50 is 20 pieces. The one that's 72 is 32. Oh my. John and Kelly said, though, if the needle pierced your finger, the nail at the tip, you could have put a ring through it as a conversational starter. Shelly says, hey Becca, have you ever seen the hook and snap from Linda's Quilting? It's great for long arming.
No. I'll have to go check it out.
Oh my gosh. Susan says, Christmas break about 5 years ago, I sewed through the edge of my finger. It didn't hurt, but when a spider dropped in front of me, startled me, my rotary cutter jumped and and cut the same finger. Oh my gosh.
Not from the spider, but I have definitely sliced through my finger with my rotary cutter. It jumped the ruler.
Yep.
No, it wasn't terrible. It was just a little cut, but it could have been a whole lot worse.
Oh wow, Molly, that's... Oh, I don't even know if Molly's in the chat at the moment. Molly posted a post on Facebook and I just saw it. So Molly, if you are in the chat, congratulations.
Why are we congratulating her?
I don't know if she wants to air that out on public airways. So
she
I'm
put
gonna...
it in the Facebook group, so it's...
Well, no, it's her personal. It's her
never
personal
mind,
Facebook page.
never mind.
So
And I don't know who that is.
yeah. So I'm gonna if she wants me to say it on air, I will, but I'm gonna let her be the one to do that.
Who's Molly?
So Molly, I actually know Molly because she was in my Modern Quilt Guild in Fort Worth. So we know each other from real life.
Well, I was going to say, it sounds like you're friends on Facebook.
We are.
Are you just, like, how do you know her?
Yep. Know her through my quilt guild when I was in Fort Worth. Oh my goodness. Leslie says, I sewed through my finger 3 weeks after I was married. My husband took me to the hospital.
Oh.
At least you weren't wearing your white dress.
Oof. I had to get stitches one time. I had to save Zoe, and I cut my knee. So, the story goes, gotta find where this starts. We had taken the kids to go see Hotel Transylvania years ago. And because my stepson is special needs, and we had my mother-in-law with us, we decided to sit in the front row before the stadium. You know how most theaters, you have like 2 rows that are floor, and then you have the stadium seating, and there's the big gap in between. Well, all of the floor seats were ripped out and gone, and they had it taped off so you couldn't go down there. So we sat in the first row for the other section. And they were showing a kids movie in there. Yeah, you can tell where this is going. Smart, right? So we're in there. Zoe, unbeknownst to us, I didn't know, but now I do. I understand why she do it. Whenever she would watch TV as a kid, she'd always try to get right up on the TV, and we'd have to pull her back. I didn't realize, and I didn't know, and I wished I would have put 2 and 2 together. She couldn't see because her eyesight was so bad that anything further than her arm, she couldn't make it out. And so, of course, she wanted to go stand by the tape to watch the movie. And I was letting her stand up there, and she's watching the movie, and I had a hawk eye on her because I did not want her going down there because I was afraid she would get hurt. So I'm sitting in the chair just a couple feet from her, and sure enough, I see her left foot come off of the ground like she's going to take a step down, and I leaped out of my seat, and in one solid movement, I got up, my arm went around my daughter, and I pulled her back. It was so cool. And I stood up and promptly fell and tore up my knee. Jason was like, that was great until you fell. But I was the one that got hurt, not my daughter. So
There's that.
yeah, I remember when that happened, I had the health insurance that I had at the time had a high deductible plan, and I needed stitches. And I was going to be damned if I had to pay for the deductible for the ER visit to get those stitches done. So I filed the injury report with the theater, right? I went to the ER. I got my stitches. It was like $300 or $400 for the deductible. I don't remember how bad it was or whatever, but it was definitely less than $5. And so I go to the hospital. I get my stitches, and they had given me free tickets to come back to another show. I was like, okay, thanks. But after I was done at the urgent care, I called the next day and I was like, hey, how do I get your insurance to cover the hospital bill? And they're like, oh, well, we'll take your information. Or they gave me the information for their insurance company. And so I called and I explained everything. They had filed the report with their insurance company, and they said, our insurance, we have to do an assessment or something like that to make sure that everything is square before we just pay the bill. And I was like, all right, whatever you got to do. So a couple of weeks go by, and they call me back and they're like, yeah, we determined that the theater did everything that they were supposed to do, and so we're not responsible for you falling.
Oh my gosh.
And I went, wait a minute. You took out all of the chairs from the floor and left the hardware mounted into the floor and put up tape to tell people not to walk, and then dimmed all of the lights and put kids in there. Yeah, okay. They're like, well, what do you want? Or like, how much is the bill or whatever? And I was like, listen, I just don't want to pay the hospital bill. Pay my hospital bill. That's all I'm asking for. And they're like, well, we'll send you a form, and if you sign the form saying that you promise not to sue us, we'll give you $500. I was like, okay. Done. I did call a lawyer before I did that because I wanted to see, like, I was prepared. If they weren't going to pay the bill, I was prepared to do it. And then I realized the whole legal system is messed up, because the lawyer asked me, do you know what he asked me?
What?
I told him that I ended up with stitches in my knee, da 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 da. And he goes, well, are you a pretty girl?
Oh my gosh.
He did. He was like, you really don't have a case unless it scarred you or disfigured you and you messed up your legs. I was like, wow. He didn't say it in those words, but that was essentially what the message he was telling me is, unless my legs were highly attractive, I was not going to get anything out of it.
Goodness.
Mm-hmm. I was like, listen, I'm not trying to sue them for millions. I'm just trying to get my hospital bill covered.
Well, you know, I've been watching Matlock, so I feel like I could have taken them.
I need to watch that show.
It's a good one.
I'm already back to abandoning the stiletto. That didn't take long. You know, people are in the chat are like, she's going to do it again.
Right, exactly.
This is the last scene.
Yay!
Look at that. Layer cake quilt in 2 hours and 15 minutes, including conversation time and cutting the layer cake apart. Highly recommend these patterns. Check this out. I'm going to hang it up so that we can both admire it.
IBBYD says, I worked at a coat factory years ago. The needle stab from an industrial machine was inevitable. I can remember at least 2 different times. Jonathan says, one time when I was a kid, my sister and a friend and I decided to pile onto a tricycle and roll down a very steep driveway. Didn't have knees for a while.
You know, I have another story. So
That's pretty.
it is. I'm going to lower it down so they can see more of the quilt. My dad took us camping up north, and he had an Econoline van. And back in the day, the vans were built so that they had like living space in the back, right?
Right.
So you had like a table. It was like a camper style van. Well, he decided he was going to take us on a nature trail. Oh my gosh, look at that. So we're, instead of going for a hike, we're driving on the nature trail. And I begged him to let me have the side door open so that me and my brother and sisters could sit and just dangle our feet out and look at the nature, right? And he kept saying no. And then finally he said yes. And so we all get there and he's like, oh gosh, I'm sitting there with my legs hanging out and a bottle of windshield fluid fell out of the van.
Oh.
And as it did, I said, Dad, something fell out of the van. He looked in his mirror. He saw what it was. He said, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Right? Fine, whatever. I'm sure he probably would have stopped to go get it, but he wasn't stopping. He was still going. And all I could think about is, oh no, Dad spent money on that. He needs it for the van. So I dove.
Oh my gosh.
And got the windshield solvent. I tucked and rolled.
Boy.
He was only doing like 5 miles an hour, but I definitely jumped out of a moving van.
Oh boy.
What do you think, Ian?
I like it. I like it a lot. It's very pretty.
And there are definitely, so you see up here how we have these two that are going the same.
Yeah.
That ended up happening normally just by following the pattern, right? Where some of the blocks were oriented the same way in the same position on different rows.
Yep.
So this no longer looks like a mistake. It actually looks like it's intended to be that way.
Yep. Definitely.
I actually do like that. I'm going to take a step back and look at it. Oh, my whale clip. Oh, wow.
It's cool.
Yeah. Nice job, Carolina. You did good.
Sandra, yes, Matlock with Kathy Bates is amazing. Just finished the current season 2 today, in fact.
Very nice. Okay.
I like it.
Well, I think that's going to do it for me.
Cool.
That's it. Thank you, friends, for hanging out with me tonight. I can't guarantee that this will be quilted by next week. We'll see. I have got a ton of quilt tops to do. I've got the blues quilt that I did. It's folded up right here to go on the long arm. I have to finish my Bargello quilt.
Yep.
I've got the other 2 quilts that I made that are sitting there waiting to go onto the long arm. And now the one that I started, the Jelly Roll Relish, which is like 95% complete, I want to get on there too. So I'm going to probably finish piecing that one this week since this one's done. I'll probably put borders on my blues quilt since I've got something to do. And I'm thinking I might want to do a border on that.
Yeah, I would.
I might want to do like a thin white border to stop the eye and then use that beautiful ombre that I love
Definitely.
all the way around.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think that would really enhance
But
it.
I'm going to sit on it. I do like the idea
Well, don't
of
sit
a
on
thin...
it because you'll get some folds in it. We don't want to, like, leave it up, but you can think overnight about it.
I do like the idea of a thin, solid border to really kind of stop the eye.
Yeah, the white thin border would do wonders for it. Yeah.
I agree. We need to do this more often.
Okay.
Because we don't have the podcast anymore.
That is true.
And so people don't get this.
That is true. That
with
is
us.
true. Yep.
Speaking of podcasts.
I was about to say, speaking of the podcast, That'll be coming back next month. So September 16th, we will have a new episode of the podcast coming out. Well, I will have a new episode of the podcast coming out. And that one will be with me and one of my friends. And then after that, Todd joins me for the rest of the season. We've already recorded 5 episodes, 6 episodes.
Wow, you just batched it all.
Yeah, I've
That's
gone through and
smart.
batched a lot of them. So we have all the way through December already
Nice.
recorded. So
Nice.
we're...
I'm curious to know, are you changing the camera? Like, are you still sitting on the couch?
I'm not.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I have moved it into my sewing room and
nice.
have a microphone attached to my sewing table. So, yep, new space, new.
Are you
everything.
using that microphone for other videos or just the podcast?
Just the podcast at the moment. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Cool.
Well, go check out So Off Kilter.
Come on over on Sunday 2 p.m. Eastern. We'll be
Off
sewing
Kilter
some more.
Crafter Ian.
Yep.
All right, friends. I will see you next weekend. What am I going to do next weekend? I said I was going to do a 3-yard quilt this weekend. Obviously, I didn't do it. I did a layer cake quilt. So I would tell you what I'm going to do, but the reality is I might change my mind between now and Friday.
She literally never knows what she's going to do until about 5 minutes. And
Sometimes I do, but I like to be able to change my mind. So you can come hang out with me. Maybe we'll have Ian back one more time before we leave for Alaska. Maybe you can help me pack.
I was about to say, maybe I will be packing. I may not be here.
All right, friends, have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget, all of the other content creators that are in the chat have channels too. If they type !selfie, it'll drop a link to their channel. Check them out, show them some love, and I'll see you guys all in a week. Bye, friends.
Bye, everyone.